Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land. Last time, we ended up finishing up Mount Teapot, and in this episode, we're going to be tackling the optional world of this game, Sherbert Land. It's amazing, this place later became a go-kart course. I have no idea that transition, especially starting with this level, where we're in the sky. Yeah, I don't get that. Just like how I don't get why I ran straight into that pirate goom. I mean, come on, Roxas, you should know better than to run into a pirate goom. You throw other pirate gooms into them. But it looks like we're going to be small Wario for a little bit for Sherbert Land. Now, Sherbert Land is not required in order to beat the game. You can beat the game by skipping Sherbert Land, and that is indicated by the fact that this is actually the only hidden world within this game. Later Wario Land games, there would be quite a few hidden levels, to say the least. But for right now, this is the only one we have to deal with, and as a result, there are 3 treasures that are actually available inside Sherbert Land. So if you're going for all the treasures like I am, then you're gonna find near an entire row inside of this course. The other thing that's odd that makes this an optional world is the fact that the first course is course 14. If you go to the next level that's unlocked after you end up beating the Mount Teapot boss, which is Bifun, I needed a second to remember his name, then it would say that when you go to your next destination, Stove Canyon, the next course would be course 20. I don't understand why they made this world entirely optional, yet ended up keeping the course names to being advancing as if, you know, Sherbert Land was indeed required. It's kind of odd, to say the least. But either way, what is the gimmick of Sherbert Land? Well, we're going to be seeing it soon enough. This is not the gimmick of it. No, this is a distraction for Sherbert Land. Really, I do not understand why this level is inside Sherbert Land. This seems like it'd be inside of a later level, but oh well, I'm not going to complain. But Sherbert Land is our token ice level, which means we're going to have the fun physics soon. Oh yes, the fun physics. You know exactly what I'm talking about, and here they are. Ice physics. You'll slip and slide around, so you need to judge carefully where you go. The most annoying part is trying to get through the door. But that takes care of course 14. So let's now go on to course 15, which has a secret exit. A lot of the levels inside of Sherbert Land actually have secret exits. And yet again, I run straight into a pirate goom. Not my day, to be quite honest. In fact, this is actually one of the worst recordings I had for Sherbert Land. And what do I mean by that? As of this point, I've actually fully recorded the game, so I have everything done. I just need to do the commentary for it. However, this was one of the longest recording sessions out of them all. The only one that comes close is the final world in the game, and I'll give that credit. That is the final world of the game, so it should in some way be a little bit difficult. And the only reason why it was difficult was because I was going after all the treasure. But this world was another one that took quite a little bit to record through, to say the least. Anyway, we have the return of the hedgehogs from Cold Hard Crash. A whole 4 years before they came and decided to start ruining ice levels for me in Crash Bandicoot. I hated getting that gem in Cold Hard Crash. So did everyone else playing that game. But pretty much, this is where a lot of the ice levels are going to be going in. For this particular run, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be first grabbing the hidden exit. And then afterwards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to me getting to the actual exit for this level, so then we can unlock both stages. The reason for that is because that way I don't have to do another roundabout way, and that way I also make sure to complete every single course the way it's needed to, because again, to get the true 100% non-canon ending, you need to end up actually beating all 40 courses, which means if you are going for that one, which means you need to get 99,999 coins, you'll need to do Sherbert Land as well. So just keep that in mind. Sherbert Land isn't too bad though, especially the boss. And the boss is actually kind of different for what the reward is for Sherbert Land, but we'll get more into that in due time. For right now, let's go to this exclamation mark block and hit it again, and then hit it again. Why hit it 4 times? Because magic. And also because I ended up slipping up. So, let's get rid of the DDs, because they are annoying. I'm just gonna ignore you. And I want the heart. Mine! So there's the regular exit for the stage, but we're gonna be going for the secret exit, which is up over this way. Now, you don't need Jet Wario or anything, you just need to have regular Wario, so let's get ourselves Bull Wario instead, who's quickly become my favorite of the transformations. Most people like the Jet Wario because you can go a lot faster, but I like Bull Wario. I've always been a fan of the Bull Pots. They're really good. All right, and here we have the Gao Gaos throwing their knives. They need to stop that. And pop. And let's try it again. And die. There we go. All right, and let's get to that ending. So let's do some dash jumping. And there's the secret exit and a DD. There was a DD. So what we do is we go inside here. We have a conveyor belt, but another one of these switches. And that rearranges all the blocks to make it safe for us to traverse. So we can do that. Now, pretty much Sherbert Land in general is just designed to get you coins. So you'll get a large coin count from these stages inside this game. Do I recommend grinding inside these stages? No. World 1-6 for Rice Beach is still the best grinding spot in the game. In fact, I use that more than once off screen in order to get a large amount of coins. By the time of this recording, actually, I believe I have around 4,000 coins through grinding there, which is very beneficial. But let's go to the actual exit. As you can see, I'm small Wario because I got hurt. So there we go. That takes care of the regular exit. And unlocks the next stage in the lineup. So, let's go to Course 16. Now, you might have noticed that there was a small little cut right there. Why is that? That's because Roxas ended up going to Course 17 by mistake. That course that's on the upper path is actually Course 17. But here we have our first level in which we actually have a treasure to get. So, grab the key, and we're going to be using this key for a while now. Remember, keys are very powerful, as we've seen with Kingdom Hearts. Wario knows how to use the key. He is the true Keyblade Master. And, as a result, we're going to be throwing this key up and around. Now, I don't know if spikes can destroy the key. I do know that if it falls down a pit, then you're going to have to restart the level, which is fairly annoying. How do I know this? I actually know it from Sherbert Land, because in one of the stages in particular, I ended up accidentally doing that. Anyway, you're going to need Bull Wario in order to break those blocks right there. Now we're going to jump across right here to the door. And grab ourselves the first treasure of Sherbert Land, a shield. So I'm just gonna put this right next to my crown. There we go. Looks all nice. So let's get the heck out of here, shall we? And I get to explain something new because I died. Oh no, he died. Does that mean he loses the treasure? No, this is actually something I was waiting for Sherbert Land to explain. If you grab the treasure, you have already collected it, no matter what. As a result, the key will not spawn. You do not need to collect it again. The only time you need to worry is if you were to, say, get a game over, and what would end up happening is one of your treasures will disappear. I believe your coins reset entirely if you get a game over and you have no treasures, which is a pretty bad incentive, which is a pretty good incentive to not get, you know, a game over inside Wario Land. Not that it's really difficult to do. I mean, you can build up lives, especially inside of Sherbert Land and some other stages, fairly easy. I mean, look, I have 18. But since we do not have the key anymore, I can't be the ultra-powerful Wario Keyblade Master Extraordinaire. So instead, we'll just have to use Bull Wario and charge into everything. We are now the Goofy of the group. Anyway, one thing that Bull Wario can do is if you hold the A button and up while on, say, conveyor belts or certain blocks, the bull horns will actually get stuck inside of the conveyor belts or inside of the, say, block. which is a pretty cool thing. Anyway, this stage has a hidden exit, so this coin's to give you reference that, hey, there's something up here. The void. Yeah. How you were supposed to know that you were supposed to walk through the void? I don't know. I ended up finding it out by accident, actually. Well, during practice file. But go over this way, and this is where the secret exit for the level is. So, let's kill the DD. And of course, I only need one more. But let us put this up. And there we go. That takes care of the hidden exit. So, let us unlock the 18th stage and go back in and cut to the same doorway to where we can go to the actual exit. There's another bull pot here for you if you so need it. And once we get to this next exit, we're actually going to be ending off the episode, and we're going to be finishing up Sherbert Land in the next one because, again, otherwise, long, close to 30-minute episode, and I don't want to do that for, say, Wario Land. All right, and have you drop and shoulder bash. There's the checkpoint if you so need it. But I don't know why you would because the exit's right over here. There it is right there. So, right into the DD. Ah, great, we got another one. Maybe I should have thrown it. And pick it up and die. 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 There we go. And I don't want the dragon hat. I want the block. So, let's head off to the exit now, shall we? So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be finishing up Sherbert Land and then heading off to our next main game destination. See you guys next time.